Guardiola, he needs special kind of goalkeeper. Yeah. But Joe Hart wasn't good enough for him. He's still playing. And Bravo, he wasn't good enough for him. And he couldn't get Neuer. And then he found Ederson. He was good enough. So, but we're talking about the top football with the money, and they want to have the only special one with the special X factor. And what's also interesting to talk a little bit about is the height of the goalkeepers, because if you see Borussia Mönchengladbach, they sold Ter Stegen to Barcelona, and who did they bring in? A short one, Sommer, and then Bayern Munich have to replace Neuer. Who did they brought in? A short one, Sommer. And then Alisson left. Not Alisson, Man United. What's the name of the goalkeeper of Man United now? Onana, sorry. He left, and Inter need to replace him. Who did they pick? A short one, Sommer. And Sommer, he's one of the best in the position. So again, it's the X factor and how you present yourself in the goal. Do the job, but you have to do it your way, not another way, your way. And if it's good enough, then you are young enough, old enough, you are tall enough, and the size doesn't matter. You have to play the role in your way, because everyone have something to bring into it, and no one can bring everything. Someone is near to everything, but most of the goalkeepers, they are at the same level and the same good level, very good level. But it's the little bit of the X factor who brings you to this club or that club. But there's always a club. Always a club.
I think the stuff you say now is really important, because there's so many young boys and girls that is texting me on social media because they are so concerned about not reaching the height that is necessary to play at the pro level. So I think maybe they should draw a lot of inspiration from maybe a Yann Sommer that has made his way in the game while not being one of the highest ones, but he has picked stuff that has made him stood out from the rest, even though he's not high enough. So basically what we are saying is that you shouldn't worry too much about your height, but rather look at sources of inspiration, and also what should you develop as skills to make it in the game.
Yeah, because the goalkeeper who have won most is the smallest one. That's Casillas.
Yeah.
He's a small one.
Yeah.
And he had won everything. And that's because, of course, he's good. He was very good. But the way he presents himself, the way he was in goal, the personality. So you should think more about being yourself, and think more about the way you present yourself than being tall enough. Because if you are good enough, no one cares. It's have fun and train hard to be the best you can be, and there is always a club. There's always a club, but everyone want to play for the big clubs, Bayern Munich, AC Milan, Juventus, Liverpool, whatever. But there's only one goalkeeper playing there, and there are thousands of goalkeepers, and there are thousands of clubs.
Yeah.
So there is a club for you. There's a job to go to, but and then the Neuer history is interesting, because when he was 15, there was, and it was in the Schalke 04, there was a big discussion of if they should get him a new contract into the academy, because he was the smallest one, was not high enough. And then they talked to his parents to try to find out how tall he should be. And they said, no, we can't allow you to do that, because if the answer is wrong, he will miss the love of football. And then they decide, okay, we give him a new chance, and then he's starting growing. And the rest is history. So don't make the decisions too early. Wait and see. You will never know what will happen in the future. You can be the tallest one, and you can be the best one, and be a small one. So it's only have the love for it, work hard for it, and get good coaches, and so you can learn, and then be tough enough to not be too normal when you play. Be yourself, and we as coaches, we have to try to let them be unique, let them be themselves, and then they will love the football. And we can't expect the press and the supporters to think the way we think. No. But we have to take care of our little family, and stand up for ourselves, and then maybe it can change, of course. But I think it's much easier to get top goalkeepers in a club if you have a top number one, and the club respect the goalkeeper position, and you go to the national team, top goalkeeper, and he is a little bit different than everyone else. Then someone want to be him or her. So I think that's the best way of getting up number ones, and so the young generation want to be them. Then you will have many more to come up. But then it's the respect to give. You give the goalkeeper, the person, the position, and you have to deserve it.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, you have to deserve it, so, and you have to live with the critiques and everything. That's a part of it. It is, so that's tough. Yeah.